Okay, guys, we played a wild game this weekend, a couple wild games, and This will be the first of maybe 2 or 3 recordings that I'm gonna do. I think this was maybe the better of the 3 games, so I'm gonna do this one first, and we'll see about the others. To set this one up, though, I do want to talk about just the journey we've gone through here, watching our ranks since we started playing team games, moving from about low 12 under 1200, and then shooting up to the journey from about 1600 to 1700 right here. We've been going up about 100 points a month when we were playing, so the journey from 1100 to 1200 took about a month, from 1200 to 1300 took about a month, so on and so forth. We weren't really sure even we could hang with the 1600s after this spike and dip right here, but recently, at least, we've just been on a tear. So all that to say, we're fighting the stiffest competition we've faced so far, and this game that you're about to see is the best team as far as the 2v2 goes. Their rankings combined, they were both, I think, 17. Well, let's just see. These two guys. This is the game you're gonna watch. No, I lied. That's not the one. This one right here. These two guys are ranked 1789 and 1776. So the best team that we've played so far. So that's what we're gonna watch here. And yeah, let's jump into it. So I am playing as the Magyars. Should just point out, I don't play Magyars. That's not my team. But this game came at the end of a long night. We've been playing, some of the hardest people we've played ever in Age of Empires, and so I was tired. We just played a really long, crazy game that I might record later. So I was just done with that. I was really tired. I was like, let's hurry up and just play a quick one. So on Arabia, I'm going to go Magyars. I'm going to Scout Rush because I want the game to be over quickly. I just want to go. Let's finish this. It was late at night. I didn't want to play a long game. I just wanted to hurry up and finish. My brain was kind of done for the night. So I thought, Magyars, Rush, let's just do that. It'll be fine. So I'm Magyars. Over here, Green is playing as the Persians because we wanted to play a short game, so he's going to go Persians, and he's going to TC drop. That's his plan. If we go over to Red's base, Red is playing as the Bulgarians. This isn't Arabia, by the way. I lied about that. I think this is Serengeti, which is a lot like Arabia, except you have no... the tree cover is really bad, as you see. It's really sparse, which was another reason for going Magyars, because they have solid scouts. Let's speed this game up a little bit. They have really solid scouts, and so I wanted to go Magyars, go scouts, and get into these really limited wood lines. Over here, Orange is playing the Celts. He's going to be across from me. So yeah, you can see how these wood lines have lots of gaps in them. So I was really looking forward to going in, rushing his scouts. Green's going to go in and drop a town center in a little bit. So that's the plan. We're tired. We've been playing all day. Our brains are kind of jelly. And we're going to go for it. I think I just missed it, but I lost a villager on that elephant pole right there. I was distracted with trying to kill Orange's scout, and when I did, I lost a villager. So I was a villager down already. Pretty aggravated about that. Also, I'm planning to go quick into feudal so I can start pumping out scouts to rush the player. I mess up the build somehow. Let's speed up here a little bit. I mess up the build somehow, and I don't have enough food to go up when I'm supposed to go up, and I have to do this hybrid fast castle thing that I wasn't meaning to do. And it's kind of a mess. I'm trying to wall up already because he's Celts. I don't want him to drush me. I'd been drushed already once that night, and I wasn't really excited about the prospects of getting drushed again. You can see the wood lines are really complicated on Serengeti. So just to add to this, this is a map we've never played before, and I'm playing a civ I don't normally play. Let me slow down real quick here so you can see. Green's over here. He's dropped the town center. You see the villager counts. He's at 17. Red's at 19 vills. I'm at 27, but I haven't clicked up yet, and so that's actually not a good... Or I did click up. I just clicked up. So they're going at it, and it's not going well because Red's still on this wood over here. Meanwhile, Green is having some issues back at home. I'm all mixed up. I couldn't figure out why I was short on food. So my plan's already gone to pot. Like, I can't scout rush like I wanted to because I'll be in feudal way late, so there's no point. And so orange will probably have defense up. And here comes the drush. There it is. Thankfully, I got the house walls down. No, I didn't. Never mind. Thankfully, nothing. I got man-at-arms in my base, and I lost both those houses, so I lost the resources for them. So, okay, let me slow down real quick. So, let me pause, actually. So, this is bad. This is not going well. I got man-at-arms in my base. I'm slow up to feudal. I don't have my scouts on the field like I anticipated. And about this time, I'm asking green, hey, how's it going over there? Well, not good. He's going to lose this TC war. The Persian strategy did not work out. He's 3 vills behind. Score-wise, you can see he's doing way worse than red. And I've got man-at-arms at my base, and I have 0 military. And I've got 2 idle... Yeah, I've got idols stuck in my town center trying to get rid of these man-at-arms. So the state of the game is not good at all. And I just lost that building too. I didn't delete that. I lost those resources. So that was my stable. So twice I've lost... I've lost like 3 buildings now worth of resources that they've destroyed. Terrible, terrible mistake. I finally get my stable down, but now I got spearmen and man-at-arms in my base. It's just going real bad. Look at this. It's terrible. I can't run from them. I've got 6 idle villagers. My eco is a catastrophe. Can't get rid of these man-at-arms. Finally do it, but it cost me a lot. You can see the score difference. Now, green losing this battle. This is not going to go well. He doesn't have enough wood to repair his town center. So he's going to lose. Man-at-arms are still flooding in from the Celt player. It's just not good. So I'm dropping a second stable. I don't know why I did that. Maybe I'm going double knights in Castlage? I don't remember what I was thinking. This game was a mess. It was just a mess for everybody, not just my team. You're going to see later. It's a messy game. So let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah, 4 scouts in the wood line. There's a little redemption for me. I'm not sure if I actually kill... Yeah, I kill a few. So that was okay, I guess. But I'm not going to get much more done. He's got spearmen in there. So I thought maybe I can go help green. Let's see what happens. Oh, I didn't see that wood line. Oh, if only I'd come up here. But we didn't know about it. Yeah, if we had known. Oh, if we had only known. Yeah, we could have saved this game. Could have killed those 4 guys. I just give 87 wood to green. That's how desperate the situation was. Kind of pathetic. Like, if you're slinging 87 wood and that's the difference in the game, you're probably in a pretty bad spot. So I'm not getting anything done. Unfortunately, we didn't know that wood line was there. And now red's showing up with pikemen, or orange, excuse me. So he's backing his teammate up. I throw some more wood, but this is a lost cause. So my game plan's shot. Green's about to lose his town center. Scores are not actually that different, but it feels much worse than it is. And green's not yet done losing. But look at this. Look at this. He's gonna lose 3 more. He's at 7 villagers, while their team's at. So there you can see the differences in the villager numbers at the bottom. Like, look at this silliness. He's running like no. This game is over. Look at this. He's down to 5 villagers right now. Soon to be 4. He's down to 4 villagers. Okay, so let's pause. So as these 3 guys, where's the other dude? Right there. So that's all green's got left. Everything else is dead. Red, who he TC dropped, still has 18 villagers and a town center and like all this stuff. So green's gonna be okay. Orange and I are fairly evenly matched, but everything that's happened to me so far in the game, I don't feel very good. I don't feel very confident about this game. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I kind of assume the game's over, so I'm gonna double stable produce knights and hope that I can just get something, rush in anything, and get something done against orange. Here come the spearmen. Interesting. So just threw away a knight, threw away a second knight. I'm hoping to get back in the eco of orange. I got one villager. So not getting a lot done yet, and I've thrown away 2 or 3 knights. So I try to split up here, send knights this way and knights this way so I can kind of... Oh, the terrible. I just threw away 3 more knights to those spearmen. Like, that was really dreadful. So again, getting nothing done, so I'm going to run over to Red's base, because I figure, why not? And I'm throwing more food tribute at Green, because he's got nothing and he has to rebuild everything. You see the scores, it's bad. Got a little bit, that was pretty good. That was a good raid on Red, actually. That was not good. Throwing away my knights, not so good. And now I'm trying to go forward here. More knights, just flooding knights. He's bringing out the rams, because he's Celts, so he's going to go infantry siege. That was good. That was good. Stopped the ram, got the pikemen. Problem is he's got town centers protecting everyone on his base, so no matter where I go, if I try to hit that wood line, he's defended. If I try to hit this wood line, defended. Gold is defended, so it's pretty tough. And now Red's joining the party. Red and Orange have all their... They've just gone full pikemen against me, which is... This is when I realized it and switched into crossbow, because... Yeah, because I realized that those pikes are going to shred me. So that was super expensive. I just lost all my knights. That was terrible. And again, I'm thinking... I kind of realized this game's over anyway, because Green's dead, pretty much. And I just threw away my whole army, so I don't really know what the point is in continuing the game. Like, what does it matter? I'm down to... Look at these military numbers. They've got 26 military to my 13. And look at the villager numbers. It's just, it's bad. It's really bad news. And they've got 3 siege units. I'm on the back foot. I keep looking at the scores, and I'm like, there's just no way this game's worth playing. Like, it's kind of when you're in that mode where you're like, this game's a waste of time. Why are we even playing this out? Let's just restart. It like makes it even tougher to play because you're kind of demoralized. And when you're throwing army units away, it's super aggravating. I'm trying to dodge onagers and getting wrecked by them. But then I'm gonna have a moment of like, hey, you know, maybe we can do this. We just took down his siege. I've got the hill. I've got a castle. Yeah, Green is, well, sort of. We just took a score lead, by the way, together. So I think, well, maybe. So we're gonna drop a forward castle now. Try to push forward. Try to keep the pressure on Orange, because I don't think killing Red is going to do much, and he's too far away from me. These are bad fights that I don't know. I think I just wasn't paying attention. Just throwing away units right and left. Super aggravating. Trying to keep Green alive, so I'm trying to harass so that they don't kill Green. Green's taking down the Scorpion with the villager. Awesome. But another villager down. Look at the bill numbers again. Although Green just passed Red, so never mind. I guess he's doing okay. He's doing okay. But he keeps the pressure on Green right now. This is rough. What is that, like 11 pikes in the base? What else is going on? He's making siege units, and now Red starts flooding in knights. So now the mill numbers about 36 military to 12. So Red's got knights. I see him. He's going to try to circle around my eco. So I see those guys coming. So Red's going to hit me on one side while Orange hits on the front. It's not good. It's not good at all. Scorpion Pike Army. Rams coming in. I've got some resource issues, so I start flooding Hussars in so I can spend the gold on the crossbows. The Knights, meanwhile, are over here trying to get into my base. I don't see it in time, and suddenly there's going to be Knights in my base here in just a moment. And again, this is one of multiple times this game where I'm like, well, the game's over. Like, that's it. There's Knights in my base. Let's just pause real quick. Knights in the base on the back. My eco's ruined. I got 3 rams on the front. I'm trying to fight them with archers, which is a waste of time. Knights in my eco. I'm all huddled up. I've got 22 idle villagers. Again, I'm thinking, why are we even wasting our time playing this game? Complete waste of everyone's time. Like, let's just quit and go home. 19 idle villagers now, but I do have a trebuchet out. So again, I think, well, maybe if I can push with the trebuchet, I beat him to Imperial Age, maybe I can do something here. I'm going to try to kill his ram with my treb. What happens to the knights? I don't know what happens to the knights. I guess they eventually go away, die. Oh, something bad. Just don't charge scorpions with archers. So, this is really important here. I've got Magyar Hussars now, and one of the first things I did when I went into Imperial Age was research the tech that makes these cost 0 gold, so they're like producing better versions of Hussars that still only cost food. Because I anticipate this game is going to be real messy, and we might run out of gold, because Serengeti doesn't have... well, I don't know how much gold it has. That's kind of irrelevant. Our ecos are not strong. I know that. And so I think let's just try to get Hussars out. The problem with that is, of course, you have to have castles to build Magyar Hussars. And again, the military numbers are still in their favor. So a little worried about that. I've also got regular light cav running around as well. Light cav and crossbows, pretty solid combination, but the amount of siege and pikes he has, super annoying, because if I move the horses in, the pikemen kill them. If I move the crossbows in, the scorpions kill the crossbows. If I move... and also the knights can kill the crossbows. So it's this like rock, paper, scissors kind of game you're playing. Not making progress. Green still doesn't have much to contribute, but he's got some pikes finally. He's trying to wall up. But let's look at red. Red's doing pretty good over here with their base. And there's night raids that happen on the right. Circling around, pulling my guys off, while orange is amassing crossbows. Let's speed up a little bit. Crossbows and pikes. But the Imperial Magyar Hussars here did really good. Trapped these knights. I was really pleased by that. And then I just dodged these. So that helped our, let's see our military numbers now. Yeah, we're ahead now. We've got a military lead right now, which is crazy. I'm realizing we're going to run out of gold, so I keep telling green, put a market in the corner, put a market in the corner, put a market in the corner. So that we can get cross-map trade going. So I try to make a push, but these scorpions... Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, so much death. My poor crossbows. I'm used to playing Britons, and crossbows can kind of just torch siege from range. I don't have that advantage here with the Magyars, so... again, playing a Civ that I don't normally play, kind of at a disadvantage in that sense. But I'm in Imperial Age, and orange just got there, so I'm hoping maybe we can push. Let's see, let's put on... He's got Treb coming forward. Let's jump to the rest of the map and see some things that are going on. I moved down here and took Green's old base to get all these resources before they did. This is huge. Is going to prove to be huge later in the game. I don't see it, but orange is over here taking this gold as well. I didn't realize that. And green's going to move down here. So we're trying to spread out, take the rest of the resources. Here comes the Scorpion army. Got a little Treb war going, and there's knights. So again, I just lost the Treb war. He's got 2 Trebs up. I'm thinking, well, that's the game. I'm going to lose this castle. It means I can't make Hussars anymore. They have a better military. I'm going to lose this castle. The game's over. But hey, green's in it now. Green comes forward with some pikes, some crossbows. So again, we're just pushing back and forth here. Red's got the knights, but there's 2 trebuchets now, and he's building another one. So I lost my castle, so I'm not going to be able to build Magyar Hussars if I lose my castles. And at this point, I don't have any trebs, and I only have 50 gold. So I can't build more trebs. I don't have enough castle or enough stone for more castles. And orange and red are pushing forward with the Celt Scorpion Siege and 2 trebs. Maybe I think there's a third on the way. And red's there with the knights. It's not good. It's not good at all. But I had a couple trebs. So we're gonna, this is, again, I'm like, this is for the game here. Like, we gotta hold, because we cannot lose this fight. But my Hussars did, look, I mean, look at that. They're all dead already. Like, it was terrible. The trades in this game for me were really bad. I like to think usually that I trade pretty well. But this game was just sloppy from the get-go and really expensive. the military numbers are not good. If you see how much we're losing there, it's really rough. They've got quite a bit more military than us, and I lost my castle. So, again, not very optimistic about this game, and these knights are going to get my... So, I lost my castle. I've lost one of my trebs. He still has 3. Looks like I don't remember exactly what happens here. I haven't watched the wreck yet. I lose 2 of my 3 trebs. Do I lose the... Okay, yeah, so I'm going to lose all the trebs and the castle, and he still has all 3 trebs. This was it, and their military's bigger. Like, I'm like, there's no way. I just lost my TC, I lost 2 castles, I lost 3 trebuchets, and they have all of their trebs still. I don't really see how there's any way we're going to win this game at this point. And right as I start thinking that and start thinking it's about time to resign, suddenly I realize, oh, now their army's dead. Okay, well, let's go kill their trebuchets then. And we kind of start all over again. In the meantime, while that's happening, I guess it doesn't happen yet. Eventually, there's going to be a little raid that forms here, because I'm going to realize that gold is there and going to try to do a little raiding. So once again, I think, well, maybe there's a chance here. Score-wise, we're in the lead. I mean, my score is huge now compared to Orange, but it doesn't feel that way. Like, I see it on paper, but it did not feel like the game was good at all. I really felt like they had... Because think about it from a map control perspective. I mean, they've got most of the map, it feels like, and they're getting the resources from that. It just feels like there's no way. And every time we try to push in, we lose everything. Like, just now. Like, there's... All my army's dead again. Like, it's just the story of this game. Pushing forward, losing everything, backing up, making a pushback. I think right here is where maybe you're going to start to see their military numbers climb a lot. The Celt player has this habit of amassing a big ball of stuff and then going in, and that's kind of his MO. Green just signaled, not sure why. Oh, Woad Raiders on the hill. So I'm trying to get some raids done, because I think, well, that's what Magyars are going to be good for. Let's try to go raid his eco. Because anytime you have a big stalemate like this, where you're both focused on one point on the map, and you're just pushing back and forth for that point constantly, and it's a stalemate, so many times you'll look at the map at the end of the game and realize, oh, if I had just sent, horses around to the right, I could have killed everything, or around to the left, I could have killed everything. He's unprotected. So I was kind of trying to feel that out with those raids right there, to try to feel, can I get to this gold? Can I hurt him? But again, we're just pushing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and not really getting anything done on the sides there. Military-wise, we're pretty much dead even right now on kills. Villager-wise, the green's fallen way behind again. And red and orange are both matched with me. Let's go down to the bottom base. Yep, here is finally where I realize, oh, he's on this gold over here. We need to stop that. So I'm dropping a castle. I'm building up some Hussar numbers and getting a Treb out, because I need to stop this, get some other map control. Because again, we're trying to break a stalemate, so let's go to other parts of the map and see if we can hurt his eco elsewhere to deflect and kind of get something else moving. But here he comes. Just as soon as I think I'm making some progress over there, here comes a huge... We got 15 knights, 2 trebs, 20 halberdiers, maybe 7, 8 scorpions. And again, I'm signaling furiously. I'm like, dude, if we lose this, the game's over. Like, every fight was like that. Like, every fight on this hill, it felt like, if we lose this, the game is over. It really is this. And I'd tell him on Discord, I said, really this time, it's really over if we don't win this. And right there, that was, again, terrible trade. Look, everything just died. So military numbers, you can see they have a massive lead right now. It's about 100 to 60, 70 military, and they've got trebs on my castle, and I can't make Magyar Hussars if my castle is down. I'm super frustrated at this point. All my Hussars are dead. I can't chase the trebs. The castle's going down hard. I'm going to pause real quick so you don't miss this. However, I did kill his town center over here off this gold, and I've got some raids going. I'm bailing on the left side. I'm going to try to do some harassment on the right. Always a good strategy if you're stuck and you're not making any progress. Go somewhere else and see if there's a weakness to exploit. So keep your eye on that in the bottom right. But again, we're losing on the front, and these knights are going to kill. I mean, this is going to be terrible. Lost my castle, which means, once again, another lost castle means 2 more Trebs dead. It's just terrible. And now he's up to Cavalier. These aren't just knights. Cavaliers, 8 Scorpions, 2 Trebuchets, Pikes. My military is at... Well, I'm at 50, but that's not what's here. I'm only at 27 here. Let's pause real quick, check the other side. But I am getting a little bit done over here. You can keep an eye on Red's villagers. That'll be an indicator if I'm making any progress or not. He's lost a few. And now we've got, for real, we got Trebs hitting my base like on the front here. I'm going to speed up. This game is kind of long, so I need to move this along. Sorry, it was so slow. Trying to move out because I'm like, dude, if this is it, he's got 3 Trebs on me. We will lose if we don't get this clear. Oh, make that 4. 4 Trebs. But Green came in clutch right there with the pikes, crossbows. He lost everything, but he killed, some of that stuff. But again, still haven't cleared out the Trebs, and I just lost another castle. I think that's 4 castles lost this game, and I don't know how many trebuchets. So I have no Trebs. I have 5 castles lost. I've killed like 10 of Red's villagers on the right side. Let me pause and jump over there again. Killing the villagers was okay. He does have 66 idols right now. That's humongous. That's way bigger than the fact that I killed the 10. And, even more important, these Cavalier had to run all the way back. So taking those Cavalier off of the field was real good. Because if they had been here fighting, I don't know that we'd kill these trebuchets. So, again, trying to break the stalemate, trying to do something. So, right after I've lost 2 castles and all my Trebs, yet again, we killed all of their Trebs, and we're going to push back up the hill. Here we go again. Okay, so let's fast forward, because this is dragging. We don't have trade going yet. I keep saying we need to get markets in the corner, but the problem is, every time Green sent villagers to build this market over here, these 2 guys are killing them, and we didn't realize it at the time. So that's kind of crummy. But Orange is really putting the hurt on over here. Killing Green's eco again. It's not good. I have an idea at this point. I'm like, what if, again, trying to break the stalemate, what if I send Hussar raids? This Hussar raid here, and this one over here. Let's start raiding the ecos. I don't know why. Look at that. Okay, this is huge. These 19 Cavalier that were chasing these guys, he got to this hill, and he turned around and left. This ends up being a real big deal, actually. Because look at this gold right here. Look at this. Unprotected wood, unprotected wood. I don't see the gold. I'm busy. Oh, there we go. So check this out. Oh, this is huge. Again, we used to be even on bill numbers, but Red and Orange have both lost tons of villagers, and I'm going to take them off of the gold also. What's he building? So he's trying to build a town center. Real quick, let me jump over here. We got another Treb on my castle, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose my castle. But I got the Treb done. I've sacrificed all these Hussars to do it. I guess I'm gonna save that castle for now. There's what, 18 Cavalier there, but I've killed 24, 25 more of Orange's villagers. That's real big. Now I'm gonna go for the town center itself, so he can't rebuild. 24 bill. Yeah, so the bill numbers, he's down by 39 now. It's pretty big. But it doesn't matter, because here we are, Celt Siege, Celt Infantry. He's pushing real hard on Green, and again, with the Treb, with Rams, with Pikes, with Scorpions, even with all that eco damage I just did, yeah, it's not very encouraging. And he's going to turn, and he's going to come into my base in a little bit. So, again, not great. And he was just going to straight up pew-pew the castle with pikemen and rams. Just, what a mess. And I'm trying to chase, I got this mess, this death ball, 26 Cavalier out here that I'm trying to dodge. Meanwhile, while that's happening, Orange is like killing Green. Like, Green's dead again. He's charging. Oh no! Oh no! Don't do it! Oh my goodness! Oh! Oh, look! Look at that! Oh! That's what happens when you charge a Treb with villagers. Oh man! Oh man! So I'm trying to fight with my halberdiers, whatever, but my town center's down. There's a Treb, 3 Rams. I got that there. Look at this, Cavalier raids. And again, I'm at this point in the game where I'm like, there is no way that we should even be playing this game. This is a waste of our time. Why did we play this out? I'm totally, my eco is completely dead. This is useless. Now, to be fair, I did do a little raid over here on orange with these guys. I mean, four Magyar Hussars cleaning house. But still, look, this is my base. I've lost 5 castles at this point, 2 TCs, soon to be all my TCs, 3 TCs. I've lost 20 villagers. I've got 10 idols. I'm vil fighting the Rams. I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? We lost. And orange is still coming. He's got these scorpions. He's got these pikemen. Now the only thing that's going, let me pause again here. The only thing that's going okay for us, we do have a little base down here, and I got this gold, but this farm eco is that's not enough. And as you can see, I have 47 gold. 47 gold with 0 people mining gold. 0 stone with 0 people mining it. So I can't repair any of my castles. They're gone. I can't repair my town centers. I can't build gold units anymore. And this is where the Magyar Hussar is huge because they only cost food. Let's see, I've lost 35 or 25 villagers so far, roughly, in this mess, and I've lost 3 town centers. But somehow we pushed the Cavaliers out and killed them all again. But green is mostly dead now. He's down to 31 villagers. But red's army is being chased back. I don't know how. So I'm like, dude, I gotta drop. I'm housed. I gotta drop more houses. I don't know why. Why am I building a university at this stage in the game? What possible research could I want out of a university? Okay, I don't know what that's about. Anyway, but red is cleared up amazingly, and I've got but here this storyline is so old at this point in the game. They pushed into our base, we pushed them back, and once again, what happens? They got 3 trebuchets on the front. They're gonna kill my castle, and I can't push back. This has happened. This is the 6th time I think they're gonna kill a castle, and I can't do it. I can't repair it. I have no stone, and I'm like, dude, this game is gonna be over soon. Also, something that's really important to watch. Orange is gonna mass up some more troops here. He's gonna mass up another death ball of guys, I think, before the end of the game. So I've got to dive. I got to YOLO dive these trebs because, well, I did lose the castle. So I can't build Magyar Hussars if I don't have a castle. Remember that. That's really important. Because now I don't have any castles on the front. I have 2 castles way back here on the right side of the map. And all my guys, like, they have to run from... See these guys? I'm trying to build Hussars from down here and run them all the way across the base. So I think I switch into regular Hussars at some point so I can build them faster. But look at this. Watch this. Orange, look at these military numbers. Even though I'm leading right now, Orange is building up. He's got 22 Woad Raiders that we don't know about. We don't even know that he's built that unit yet. If you look at the fog, no idea that he's building Woad Raiders. So it's bad news. It's bad news. The game just felt terrible. My eco is a mess. I'm just throwing units, villagers everywhere. I was down to 59 villagers, so I lost about 60, I think, overall. So their ecos are better. And here suddenly we realize, oh dear. And you can see me signaling furiously. I'm like, dude, this is really the game this time. Like, this is it. If these Woad Raiders, because Woad Raiders are gonna destroy the pikes. That's not gonna be close. So I realized there's what, 7 Rams, 30 Woad Raiders, and all these Scorpions, and I'm like, this is it. This really this time, the game's gonna be over if we lose this battle. We cannot lose this one because I don't have any castles anymore to defend to help me. This is it. And you see my mill numbers. I was at 70. I'm down to 50 now, and the Rams are just two-shotting these buildings. The Woad Raiders are gonna make quick work of any infantry units. And once again, I'm like, I think we just lost. I don't see any way that we're gonna push this back. But these archers did pretty pretty good work against the Woad Raiders, and so did Green's archers. And back in here, I still had these hussars raiding, killing all the wood lines, killing the gold, keeping them off of that. And they don't have trade, which was kind of the big mistake they made. If they traded, they would have beat us. I'm selling wood. You can see the wood going down. I sold all like 5,000 wood for gold. And somehow we killed that army. Oh, this is where I switch into... Oh no, Green's switching into archers or skirms maybe? Not sure. Again, I'm not sure. Our eco, this is my base. This is my home base in this game. Check it out. This is where I started. It's all dead. It's all burned. There's nothing left. And my rest of my eco is just kind of like scattered wherever. They're just kind of all over the place. What a mess. And here come more trebuchets. It's unceasing, unrelenting with these guys. But we clear it up, and when Red went into skirmishers instead of Cavalier, that's kind of a good indicator, and there he just resigned. Once you see those non-gold units come out, the trash units, it can be a good indicator that they're out of gold. So we can see the map, just a mess. Again, my original base is completely burned. This is Paul's second base that he built. It's all burned. It's all destroyed. Green's original base is here. I took it. So he rebuilt a little bit here. We're starting to get trade up. What a mess. It started with the TC drop over here that failed. I lost a villager during the Boar pull. Didn't have enough food to go up. Had to fast castle. Got drushed. Everything was terrible. We won. It's crazy. Go look at the stats real quick. Just a high death game. Lots of killing on both sides. Buildings lost 41-53. Like, that's crazy. We killed 11 buildings and we lost 94. We lost 94 buildings and killed 11. That, like, I don't know how you went. Their largest army was 120. The one thing we did right, we actually did figure out how to do our eco a little better somehow. And I had a relic. Small things. I had 8 castles. I think I lost 6. Yeah, I lost 6 of them. It was so frustrating. You can see how dire this game was, with Green almost being wiped out there. What a game. What a game, man. It's a wild one.